Welcome to today's video. We are going to be talking all about supplements today. This is a topic that I absolutely love and I'm super passionate about, so I'm super ready to share about all these products and ingredients with you guys today. So let's get into it. Okay, before we get into the video, I just want to make a couple quick disclaimers. First and foremost, I am not a doctor, so do not take any of this as medical advice. I have zero medical experience. I have not done the schooling. I just am a nerd about supplements. So if you have any particular questions, please consult your doctor first. And as far as supplements, they are generally healthy for everyone. But if you have some pre-existing medical conditions, please run these by your doctor before taking them. So yeah, don't trust me as you would trust your doctor. The second disclaimer is that I do create content for some of these brands, but nothing in this video is sponsored. No one is paying me to say anything about these products. I do work with them, but I do not have to say anything in this video. Okay, so the first section we're going to be talking about is plant-based protein. Now, I haven't always supplemented with plant-based protein. It's definitely a more recent addition. I never really loved protein, to be honest, and that's one of the biggest reasons it's so easy for me to be vegan is that I just really don't like super protein-dense foods. So protein powder was kind of like something I knew I needed, but I didn't really want. But this year I've been making an effort to eat a lot more protein and kind of just to see how my body feels, how it looks, what eating a protein-centered diet looks like. So I've tried a few and these are my favorites for different reasons. So let's get into it. Okay, so first up, we have this specific protein, that organic active protein from Sun Warrior. I love this one. Usually protein flavors have a really artificial flavor to them. This one I love. It tastes very mapley, and if you put this in protein pancakes, it is phenomenal. This one definitely has more ingredients than some of the other ones I'm going to be sharing with you, but it's all still clean. Even the natural flavors are organic flavors, I believe. Yeah, organic flavors. So this is a very clean protein, as they all are, but as far as taste, this one is phenomenal. It also includes some sea minerals, tart cherry, maca, turmeric, black pepper on top of everything else, and it contains 30 grams of plant-based protein, I believe. Yeah, 30 grams of plant-based protein. So for 2 scoops. So there's about 20 servings per container in this. So not a ton, but it's phenomenal. I love the flavor of this and I highly recommend this one. If you're looking for one that tastes good and it's good for you, good nutritious ingredients, this is the one to go with. All right, next up we have a very recent one. I just picked this one up this week and it's already in this video, so that kind of explains how much I love it. This is a different kind of protein. So whereas the other ones are pea protein based, this one is actually, geez, I cannot talk. This one is actually chocho, which is, it says it's a regenerative crop from high up in the Andes Mountains, and it has the potential to change the future of food. So this has only 7 ingredients, which is the big thing that they have. It's chocho powder, organic coconut blossom nectar, organic cinnamon, organic coconut milk, organic vanilla extract, sea salt, and organic monk fruit extract. So talk about clean ingredients. This is amazing. This one has a little more calories and fat versus this one. So this one has 30 grams of protein and 4 grams of fat. This one has, for 2 scoops, so a bigger scoop amount. This one's for 1/3 of a cup. It has 20 grams of protein and 10 grams of fat. But the big difference between these is this one also has 10 grams of fiber. So it has a ton of fiber in it, which is amazing because fiber is one of the best things you can have in your diet. So I really love that it has the fiber, and of course all these fats are healthy fats. It's 3 grams of polyunsaturated fat and 4 grams of monounsaturated fat. So it's very healthy fats. The taste is also really good. I've only tried this one, so I can't vouch for the other ones, but this, You guys know me, I love simple ingredients in foods, and this is exactly that. And I'm a big fan. This does have 230 calories in it, so it is a little more. But at the end of the day, 20 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber, 10 grams of fat, 230 calories, you're gonna be full for a while after eating this. I have this in my oatmeal. I've been making it in my oatmeal, and I'm full till like 1, 2 o'clock, which is insane for me. So big fan. All right, next up we have Anima Mundi's Superfood Protein Powder. Now, just like the Makuna one, this one is made with extremely simple ingredients, which I absolutely love. All three of these clean ingredients, I would promote them, whatever, because they're just made with truly amazing ingredients, but these two definitely like take it to the next level of clean. This has a pea protein, pumpkin seed protein, sacha inchi, I think that's how you pronounce it, protein, brown rice protein, cacao, carob, baobab, maca, cordyceps, cinnamon, suma, and yacun. So talk about clean ingredients. The big difference between this and this for me is that this has superfoods in it. So if I'm looking I try to honestly have both of these. This is like my treat. This is like if I want something that is purely just gonna taste good. The big difference between these is this has a lot more good for you ingredients and superfood ingredients. This has just a different taste and a different source of protein. It says it has all the amino acids. So that is a big, huge win for this. I'm not trying to compare them because I truly think that they all have their own unique it factor. So anyways, this one has, for 4 tablespoons, it has 110 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, so very low in fat, 5 grams of fiber, and 15 grams of protein. So not as much protein as the other ones. Of course, you can always eat more of it, but this is just a great protein that has herbs in it and, superfoods. So I love this. I definitely recommend taking this in the morning because I do kind of find that it energizes me and like stimulates me. So 10 out of 10. As you'll see, I love Anima Mundi very much, and this one is a hit. Now, these two are not really sweet. This is a little sweeter. This is not sweet at all, so you definitely need to add some kind of, if you're wanting to have it sweet, you definitely need to add some kind of sweetener to this, but 10 out of 10 recommend. So these 3 are the proteins that I absolutely love. I would recommend all 3 of them. I use them throughout the week for different things, and I have repurchased all 3. Well, not this one, but I will repurchase it once I finish it. But I've repurchased these and I highly recommend them. So just whatever you need for your diet, I would recommend these 3 over any other plant-based proteins. I've tried almost all of them and these are what I think are the best. So I hope you try them out. I'll have them linked below, and let's get into the next section. So next we're going to be talking about B12, and this is the only supplement in this whole group that is absolutely necessary if you are vegan. And honestly, anyone, because even if you don't follow a vegan diet, you're probably B12 deficient. B12, I feel like it's been heard everywhere about all the benefits of it. It basically just helps your metabolism and your DNA synthesis, I believe, but I just know it's necessary. I love this one from NB Pure. It's not really so much a supplement, it's more just a vitamin, but I love this because I haven't taken it today. You literally just, and that's it. And it has a really nice cherry flavor. You just need 1 little squirt a day, and it is amazing. I highly recommend this one. It has a great flavor, and yeah, 10 out of 10. Next up, we have dandelion root, and I love taking dandelion root. It's great for when you feel very bloated and you feel very puffy. It's great for getting rid of excess water weight. And it's good for your gut health too. So that's another benefit, but I love this. Like if I'm going somewhere where I just, when you just feel puffy and you feel gross, this is my solution. Take it the night before. Literally before my wedding, I took it like every single day the week leading up to it, and I look snatched. So highly recommend this. It's really good for just getting rid of excess water weight, and that's one of the reasons I love it. The next product we are going to be talking about is probiotics. Now, just like B12, I'm sure probiotics you are sick of hearing about, but I quickly just want to highlight this one because I really like this one particularly. Now, this one is formulated for women, so they have another one, I believe, that's formulated for men, but the reason I like this one is because it is formulated for women, so it really helps your like urinary tract, your vaginal health, all that stuff. So I really like that they put in stuff for this that is specifically formulated for women's gut health and vaginal health and whatnot. I also like that they have prebiotics in with the probiotics because probiotics need prebiotics to feed off of to, you know, get a healthy gut, a healthy microbiome. So I really like this one. It's very affordable too and highly recommend. I just love this one. All right, to quickly highlight one more product that is probiotic related. This is actually a prebiotic fiber from Sun Warrior. I am almost done with this one and I really need to buy some more. I really like this one. It has 6 grams of fiber and it's prebiotic fiber, so it's really good for your gut to have healthy prebiotics to feed off of. So when you eat like fermented foods and stuff, it's not really going to waste because they have prebiotics to feed off of. This is also super great if you just need to incorporate more fiber into your diet. It's a super easy way to put it in. You can put it in your smoothies or honestly just in a glass of water or juice. The scoop isn't that big, so you really don't have to take a lot, but I really love this product. Okay, so the next 2 products we're going to be talking about are also more women's health focused, and that is D-mannose powder and this little tincture of amazing goodies. So if you are prone to UTIs, these are your girls. I have been prone to UTIs like my whole life, and I got one really bad, and then ever since that one, and it kind of wiped out my good bacteria, I've really struggled with frequent UTIs, so this is my holy grail. D-mannose powder is the sugar that comes from cranberry. Now I know you're thinking sugar's what you're not supposed to do during a UTI, but this is like a special kind of sugar, so it basically makes your bladder lining super slippery so the bacteria can't stick and it just like flushes it out. I cannot tell you, I have tried so many products on Amazon and this is the only one I like. So there's also one from Sprouts you can get that's a lot cheaper, but the Sprouts near me just doesn't have it. So I guess that depends on your Sprouts, but I really like this one because it also has cranberry and then it also has probiotics that are good for your urinary and bladder health and, well, that's the same thing, your bladder health and your vaginal health. So I really highly recommend this. And then I also love this one because this is more like herbal remedies for UTIs. So this has probiotics, cranberry, marigold, uva ursi, D-mannose, and it also has a bunch else which I can't really read honestly because it's really tiny. But this has a bunch of really good stuff in it, and this is really good if you're actively fighting a UTI. Uva ursi, you're not supposed to take every single day, so I would only take it for like 14 days max, but this is amazing. These 2 things, if you are prone to UTIs, please do yourself a favor and try them. I'm telling you, game changer. A quick note on these 2 is that they are not going to treat an active UTI. You need to get antibiotics if you have a current UTI, but they're amazing for preventing or early stages. You can get rid of one. If it's like the first day you feel it coming on, problem solved. It's amazing. So I recommend these. These come everywhere with me. Like I truly take these everywhere because I just never know, and UTIs suck. So these are amazing and I highly recommend them. All right, next up we have oil of oregano. Now, oil of oregano is a very strong antibacterial herb, and it's amazing for fighting infections if you have some kind of bacterial infection, or even just if you're sick with like the flu or something. It's amazing. I know that's antiviral, but it's amazing. With the whole UTI things, one time in my life I was able to get rid of an active UTI with oil of oregano. Sometimes I get sketched out and I still go to the doctor, but it worked. So I love this. If you have any kind of just bacterial thing or grossness, this is your guy. It's amazing. All right, the next supplements I'm going to be talking about are salty supplements. Now, these are some of my favorite, and unlike a lot of these, actually every single one of these are fresh and they are completely raw. So they are They still have all the active bacteria and all that raw ingredients have. And you can pick these up at the store. They have so many more flavors than this, but this was the only ones I was able to find in my local grocery store. But it's okay because it has their two most popular, which ginger and turmeric. I take this turmeric one every single day. Every single day. It helps with inflammation so much, and I cannot recommend it enough. And then same with the ginger. The ginger is actually really good for fighting infections too. So for example, a couple weeks ago, Tyler, my husband, got the flu, and I had to take care of him and whatever, and I didn't get sick. And I partially think that's because I was taking this every single day, trying to prevent it. And I mean, he's right there sweating on me, like sick, coughing everywhere. Didn't get sick, and I have to say that this was one of the key things that helped prevent it. And then they have some other ones like their positivity shot. This one's got wild blueberry, ashwagandha, lemon balm, and holy basil. So a whole bunch of good mood uplifting herbs and stuff. And these are just amazing. You can pick these up at almost every grocery store. And they're just great for if you kind of feel like under the weather or you need something to pick you up. I love these. Love, 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 love these. All right, another one we're going to be talking about. This one's a little bit more not as common, and it's Shilajit. This is an Ayurvedic remedy, and it's like they find it. Okay, it says it's natural Shilajit resin is a naturally occurring substance found high in the Altai, I don't know, mountains. It's a product of gradual microbial decomposition of plants for centuries. So this has a lot of, I can't get my nails to get this thing open. This has a lot of like your trace minerals and your fulvic minerals. So it's like a very, I wish I had like a thing, but you like scoop it and you put it in hot water and it's just great. It honestly kind of has a very earthy taste and I really love this. I feel like it just kind of covers any nutrients that you're not getting in your current diet. And then a big problem with food today is that a lot of it is so washed and it's not, I think there's some study where it's like stuff is like less than 50% as nutritious as it was like 50 years ago. So our food just really lacks a lot of the nutrients that it should have. So this is a great way to just kind of pick up some of those extra ones. And I like the taste. It's kind of more like earthy. I don't know. It's unique, but I do like the taste and I have noticed a difference with taking this, so I highly recommend. All right, next we are going to be getting into my favorite supplements, and this is one of my favorite brands. As you can see, I have a little bit of an addiction to their products, but I think they're just amazing, and that is Anima Mundi. So I'm not going to go through every single one of these products because I have even more than just this, and that would take forever. But I am going to highlight some products that I truly cannot live without. Like, I love them to death. So we will go through those, and then I'll kind of give you a little rundown of what the brand offers and just why it's so amazing. I literally love this company, this brand, these products so much. Okay, the first Anima Mundi supplement we're going to be talking about is their tinctures. Now, I love these because they're just so easy to bring with you places, to put in your purse, to put in your suitcase. You can add them to water, juice, smoothies, anything, literally anything. The taste is actually really pleasant, so I honestly kind of enjoy putting them in water, but so these are just amazing. The first one that I'm going to talk about that I absolutely love is their Amargo supplement. Now this says it's digestive, bitters, gut health. It really helps like bloating and like uncomfortable gas in your stomach. Like I have a really hard time after I eat. I get really bloated sometimes and I'll get like really painful crampiness. This cures it, and it's the only thing that's ever cured it for me. It's full of so many good for you ingredients. Like it's got like dandelion, burdock, milk thistle, ginger, mugwort, cardamom, orange, and more. It's amazing. The taste is really good. I just put this in water after I eat and it really helps my stomach, and I absolutely love, love, love this one. Some other ones that they have is they have like their adaptogen blend, which is full of reishi, lion's mane, cordyceps, chaga, maitake, shiitake, camu, and mangosteen. These are great because they're just so easy. You can literally just put them in your water and you're good to go. It's such a great way to add nutrients and just cure a whole bunch of little minor problems. You definitely are going to have to take aside from this one's definitely like a work immediately one, but some of these other ones like happiness, it's got a bunch of like mood boosting herbs and stuff. They're gonna take a little bit of time before you really start to feel the benefits, but amazing. I love these. They're so easy. And yeah, I really love the tinctures, and they're just a great way to work on your health and add some more nutrients into your day-to-day life. All right, so next up, we're going to be talking about their elixirs. Now, I love these because they are a great addition to mocktails. If you don't drink or you're trying to drink less, but you still want something in there, this is the answer. Where is it? The Euphoria is one of my favorite things to put in mocktails because it has like these like mood boosting herbs. So it really kind of gives you like a little buzz, but like in a way of like an herbal buzz, not like an alcohol buzz. So it's really great if you are if you don't drink. It does have some alcohol in it, but not like you can get buzzed off of the alcohol. It's just so it doesn't, you know, go bad. But it's got a whole bunch of good for you herbs in there like rose, goji, schisandra, damiana, hibiscus, suma, and more. A lot of these are very mood boosting, and honestly, some of them are aphrodisiacs, so that's a bonus too. But yeah, I love the Euphoria one for mocktails. It has a really pleasant flavor. And then they have other ones like the Verdium, and this is great for like adding more greens to your diet. So it's got like spirulina, chlorella, moringa, chanca piedra, like so many more. But anyways, these are great for mocktails or adding into smoothies. They also have a dream one that really helps with lucid dreaming. I love that one. I need to buy it again. I ran out, but I love the dream one. I also love Schisandra Rose because the Schisandra is really good for hormone balancing and hormonal acne. So if you have hormonal acne, I've had hormonal acne like my whole life. This has been a game changer for me. It's really helped, and I don't even, like, I just put it in water, but you can also put it in juice. I'll make mocktails with it from time to time, but it's just so easy to put in water. This has really helped with hormonal acne, so I highly recommend. And then another thing that is amazing for preventing sickness, again, when Tyler got the flu, this is another thing I was taking every single day to prevent it, and it's elderberry, but it's not just elderberry, it's elderberry, skullcap, cordyceps, reishi, shiitake, maitake, and ginger. So it's got a whole bunch of good for you stuff in there. So these are amazing. I love these because they're not just like one little thing. They are just full of nutrient dense things and herbs that just really help with so many things. So I love these. So now we're gonna get into their powders. So these are my favorites. They have so many different powders, but then they have like single ingredient things like rose, butterfly pea, ashwagandha. They have these, and then they also have their blends. So they have like their belly love, their adaptogenic, their happiness powder, and then they have a whole bunch of other ones. I could go on about each of these. I'll highlight individual things, but I love this because they're always like organic or wild harvested, and they're really quality ingredients. And then it's great because if you just want the single ingredient, like their ashwagandha, for example, I love this. I make granola with this. It's a great way to just throw it in stuff. You can do that and it doesn't really have a ton of flavor, or you can use their blend. So for example, their adaptogenic blend, I have a mushroom ice cream recipe on my website that literally just tastes like the richest chocolate ice cream ever, because this has cacao, reishi, lion's mane, cordyceps, chaga, maitake, shiitake. So it has all these amazing mushrooms, but it just tastes like chocolate. So I'll put this in soy milk, a little bit of maple syrup, and it literally tastes like hot chocolate, or you can make that ice cream. So this is like one of my favorite ones. This is actually the product that made me fall in love with this brand, was this adaptogenic powder. And then they also have like the Euphoria. So they have the Euphoria that is the elixir, and then they also have it in a powder form. And this one's a little different. It's got like cacao, pomegranate, lucuma. So it's got like a couple different ingredients, but it's kind of like a chocolate covered fruit thing. It's amazing. So I really love that they do that. And then it's also just the powders. There's no fillers, preservatives, or anything like that in these. And then let me just get into each product that I love. So this is one of my favorite ones by Anima Mundi. It's the Chanca Piedra. So if you're prone to kidney stones, this is your girl. She is amazing. She's stunning. She doesn't taste the best. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a very like grassy, kind of like pungent flavor, but she works, and that's all that matters. So it's like Stonebreaker is what it says. And I love, another thing I really appreciate about all their products is it kind of tells what it does on the side. So I really love Chanca Piedra, and then Hishuwu, I think is how you pronounce it. This is a miracle product for your hair. And also I think your skin and like just beauty in general. But for hair, this has actually been shown to reverse graying of hair. So if you are starting to see some grays, this is your girl. Like I cannot recommend this enough. Another product, this is a blend that I love, is their Liver Vitality. This is the best greens powder I have ever had, not because the taste is an acquired taste for sure, but because of the ingredients. So it has moringa, spirulina, chlorella, nettle, dandelion, turmeric, milk thistle, burdock, alfalfa, and Chanca Piedra. So it has some of those ingredients, but it also has some other ones, and it is just so nutritious. You can have this every day. I drink it every single day, and I just think it is so nutritious and good for you. Like there's just so many beneficial ingredients in that one little powder. I just mix it with water and drink it, and I'm good to go. Okay, another single ingredient thing that I love from them is their Pau d'Arco, I believe is how you pronounce it. This is another miracle product that prevented me from getting the flu. This I took every single day, and it's like, I'll read their little snippet. It says, why can't I read? Pau d'Arco has been employed for thousands of years by indigenous people in Central and South America and traditionally used as an antifungal and an antiviral. I truly believe that it works. So I love this. It has a very woody taste to it, an earthy taste. It's honestly kind of good, but I honestly kind of crave it. Like I don't know why, but I really like the flavor. It is a little grainy, but that's okay. You just hot water, you make like a tea with it. Unreal. So good. I could keep going on. Their golden sun milk. This is an amazing turmeric latte. I have this one a couple times a week. I really just like to have at least one blend. Now I know, real quick, I know I have a lot of their products, and this is where I like to spend my money. So that's just the way it is. But I like to have like one of their powders a day, like one of their tinctures a day, one of their elixirs a day, and like a mocktail or something at night. So I really just like to mix it up. Some of them I do, like the Liver Vitality, I have every single day. I've repurchased this product quite a few times. Some other things I like to have, I'm like, I don't even know where, this adaptogenic, I love putting this in desserts. So it really just depends. But for like little lattes that I love to make, I love the golden sun milk and the collagen booster. This one is a delicious golden latte type of drink. And then this literally tastes like a cinnamon roll. If you put this soy milk and a little bit of maple syrup and you like froth it up in an electric frother, it tastes like a cinnamon roll, and it's the craziest thing, but it's amazing. So like if you don't want to buy all these individual herbs, you can buy like the blends. So I love the blends. Like this one, it has Hishuwu, cinnamon, lucuma, horsetail, vanilla, ginger, nettle, rose, gynostemma, cardamom, calendula, and mangosteen. Like it has all these amazing things, and it tastes really good. So I really love all their products. I'll have everything linked below, but I cannot tell you enough. Like their products are truly amazing, and if you're looking for something, it's probably on there. So I absolutely love the powders. I think they are a great addition to your little supplement cabinet or whatever. They literally have so many, and They really do a great job on their website of highlighting what each product does and what the benefits are, so you can really find what you need for your specific health and your specific issues or whatever you got going on. So the last Anima Mundi product I'm going to be talking about is their teas. So this is one of their more recent products. I love them. These two, you can tell I've been making a lot. This recovery one is one of the most amazing teas I've ever tasted in my life. I really like that they're loose leaf because I can make a giant batch at a time and then drink like a couple of glasses in a row or split it with my husband or whatever. But yeah, so they have they have more than this, but I have the mineral one, the head aid tea, and then the recovery tea. I will say, headaches, amazing, amazing. And again, they're made with super simple ingredients. Like this has Godu, Kala, nettle leaf, oat straw, calendula petals, prickly ash, rose hips. This one has peppermint, peppermint, tulsi, feverfew, oat straw, rosemary, orange peel. And then we have gynostemma, nettle leaves, oat straw, horsetail, alfalfa, and rose hips. So they're just amazing blends. And I know this isn't really a supplement, but it kind of is when you think about it, because they're made, especially herbal teas, are made with herbs that are meant to help that are, nutritious and help nourish your body and whatnot. So that's kind of my last thing is my box of teas. I really like these yogi teas, or just any tea that you can pick up. I'm trying to think of, like, some of these other ones, I literally just get these when they're on sale, and then they're amazing. Like this one has carob pods, chicory root, barley, astragalus, dates, turkey tail, fig. Amazing. Like, I don't even know how they do that, but versus, like, I really like the yogi ones. I think these ones are amazing. They're all organic and they have really good ingredients in them. So I would just say tea is a great way to get more nutrients into your diet and supplement your health without spending a ton of money, because tea is very affordable. So I highly recommend that. And I think that wraps it up for my supplements. I have way more, but these are just some of my favorites that I wanted to share with you. Okay, the last supplement I want to share with you guys is my electrolyte. I love these Ultima ones, especially the grape. We only buy this flavor, to be honest. We've rebought this probably 20 times, Tyler, and I love it. And honestly, more than anything, it just makes drinking more water so easy because the taste is amazing. It kind of tastes like a grape soda if it wasn't carbonated. But we love these. We rebuy them again and again. They've got a ton of electrolytes in them. They're really good for you, and it's all clean ingredients. So if you really struggle to drink water, this is your girl. She just makes it so easy to drink more water. You just put a scoop in and you are good to go. And I love that. So I usually do this a couple times a day, to be honest, just not even because the electrolytes, but because I just love the flavor. So 10 out of 10 recommend Ultima Grape Electrolytes. All right, and I think that wraps up my little supplement tour. These are just some of my favorites. I have so many more supplements that I'll take from time to time, and this is sure to change over time. I will just say I absolutely highly recommend checking out Anima Mundi. I love their stuff. I recommend trying out all of these. Soul Tea, the D-Manos, if that's a problem, the probiotics, the proteins, all of this stuff. I will have everything in this video linked below, so make sure to check that out. But I cannot recommend these enough. These are what I'm loving right now, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it. It really helps the channel. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys next time.